Story. This is Savannah, Georgia, via WTOC.
Well, we have a theme of stories.
You will notice
today.
Yes, we just came from one scamming ass cop. Let's talk about some other ones. Pit for pay. 4 Georgia troopers fired after profiting financially from pursuits. Like I said, this is via WTOC, Georgia. State troopers sworn to protect the public may have used their authority to line their own pockets. Ooh. New internal investigation finds GSP troopers all right. A new
Sorry. I was literally just thinking back on this. It was so funny to me. I'm getting distracted. It moved on to a new article. I'm just in my back smiling like, man, that was so funny. I can't believe that. It's just a gift. Anyways, I'm sorry. We're moving on, folks. We're moving on. We're professionals.
All right, I'm restarting.
Serious.
Okay,
a lot of serious stories happened this week. They all need to be covered.
I knew I should have never said that. Via Georgia, via WTOC. Pit for pay. 4 Georgia troopers fired after profiting financially from pursuits. State troopers sworn to protect the public may have used their authority to line their own pockets. A new internal investigation finds GSP troopers filed bogus injury claims after pursuits they initiated and collected settlements up to $25,000 each. Did you hear that? They were doing insurance fraud.
Yeah,
and I'll continue to read. According to an executive summary, an internal Department of Public Safety investigation, members of Georgia State Patrol, Chatham County-based Nighthawks South Unit. Damn, that was a weird.
God.
I know.
Nighthawks.
I'll reread that. Members of Georgia State Patrol, Chatham County-based Nighthawks South Unit, as well as one trooper from Rincon Post 42, filed or attempted to file insurance claims against drivers they pursued, even when the troopers themselves initiated the vehicle contact as part of sanctioned tactics such as the precision immobilization technique or pit maneuver.
Yeah, and pit maneuver, we've talked about this a few times on this pod. A pit maneuver is a fancy way of saying GTA, Grand Theft Auto.
Just fucking up cars.
It's like literally, when you're literally playing Grand Theft Auto and you're trying to get the car in front of you to crash, and you just swipe them from like the back end of their car so they spin out. That is literally what a pit maneuver is.
So they would go and hit people on purpose for the insurance fraud.
Yeah.
Cops are doing this.
Yes.
That is crazy.
And again, this is like on the highway. There's like, even when there's no insurance fraud involved, it's an insane tactic. It should not be allowed. It's completely reckless. It has many times resulted in the death of innocent bystanders.
The amount of time cops can just endanger the lives of the public. Cops operate the same way like fucking Transformers. They just be destroying shit in the middle, like, dude, it's for the good of mankind. You're like, you destroyed a building.
Yeah, dude.
You threw fucking a Decepticon through.
Remember, the Power Rangers Megazord fights?
Yeah, and it's just like
where they're fighting with like the cardboard buildings and stuff.
Yes.
That's what it's like.
Literally, it's when Powerpuff Girls fight a monster, and it's like the city of Townsville is destroyed, and you're like, well, I guess that was good for the good. They had to kill thousands of people.
Except in this case, they're like, the girls will be cashing in $25,000 checks straight from their insurance companies.
The investigation began in January 2026 after Sergeant Zachary Parker, the assistant post commander of Nighthawk South, reported hearing troopers discuss pursuit-related incidents as opportunities to receive a check. Investigations found that multiple troopers sent cash reports to attorney Tina Maddox, who then issued demand letters to insurance companies seeking payouts for alleged injuries such as stress, soreness, and anxiety. All 4 troopers have been fired. Bro, if you gonna scam, just do it how everybody else does it. In a Uber accident, okay? And you walk around. I remember for months when I first got to New York, I'm not gonna say who, but it was one of my first comedy friends in New York. And one week he just came up with a brace and some clutches. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, I gotta wear this all year because some private investigators might find out. I was like, are you fucked up for real? He was like, no, but I'm trying to get this Uber check. I knew like 3 people who were trying to get Uber fraud. And it's like, even that was scamming to me. So this is hyper scammy. This is like, they are incentivized to hurt people.
Well,
insurance money.
The difference is here, there's real car accidents happening that they're causing.
Yes.
And one thing we don't know, because it raises like a huge question. Were they like pure, like clearly what this does is it incentivizes them to do dangerous pit maneuvers, to put people's lives in danger. And what we don't know is like, what was the extent of that? Like, were they in a situation where they were like, oh, this guy's driving away and he's armed and he's dangerous. Oh, great time to use a pit maneuver. Maybe I could get 25K out of this. Or were they just like, I'm going to pit maneuver someone today. That's something I'm going to do today. And I got to figure out when
I'm looking at these bills. Oh, shit. I got a fucking gambling debt.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to sell that police Yu-Gi-Oh card for the amount I thought I could get for. And now I owe my mortgage. And now I need $2,000 by the end of the week. How can I get that? Or maybe not. It's not going to work by the end of the week, but like I need $2,000. That means hit whoever I'm pursuing today. And if they kill somebody, the person that the death is responsible for, the person who is going to be responsible for the death is the person they're chasing. Even if the cops...
Yeah, legal, that's what's probably going to happen.
If the cops initiate an unwarranted pit maneuver for fucking insurance fraud, they'll hit somebody, and then someone dies in the process. That person who they were chasing will be responsible for the murder, which is crazy. They're
like, excuse me, that family of 5 was going 65 and a 60-60.
Come on, Grandma, I need this. Hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another case of cops using their positions of power and the incentives that we offer cops to take advantage of the system and cash in or cash out while putting our lives at risk.